it's best to expose any thoughts of doubt. You gotta air it out. Awake. You greet another day with the choices that you make. Decide what you will leave, decide what you will take. Decisions are the key to release what you don't need. If you're gonna let it be, then you have to let it be.
Breathe, my sister, breathe, my sister, breathe. Breathe. Whatever it is that you've been through, whatever it is that you're going through, you are powerful enough to heal. And heal everything. Thank you for chiming in, Power People. You're listening to the Reverend and High Priestess Tamar Aziz Serwa. And you'll probably hear my beautiful Empress Ariel in the background cooing, my newborn daughter. Listen, I just wanted to inspire you to action. I know that as a human being, you're going to have fluctuations in how you feel in your process. You'll find that 2 years ago you achieved healing, and here you are 2 years later, and things are coming back, and you're trying to figure out, what is the lesson for me? Why am I having the experiences that I'm having? I believe that we are teaching the universe, life, whatever you call it, God, what is required for us to stay consistent in our forward movement, our growth, our healing, our ability to stay ambitious and motivated. You have more power than you may realize. And sometimes it takes those valley experiences, those darkest hours, those or what they call the dark nights of the soul, for something in you to wake up. And yes, my sisters, there are things within your womb, within your life, within your consciousness that you need to die so that some new vibrant things can begin to live. Some of the values you're holding on to about love and relationships, about the healing process and what's required, some of that stuff is just not working for you anymore. If it was working, you would have the results. But because you're not seeing the fruit, something's got to be rotten. Either it's bad soil, bad seed, bad environment, wrong conditions. Something's not working. And what I've been able to support women with through the Womb Sauna, through the programs, the movement, the Womb Sauna University, all the different things that we offer through our brand, what I've been able to successfully help every woman who works with me discover is the root cause of what is not working in her life and how to heal it. I bring the accountability. I bring action. I help you figure out what to do next. Because as quiet as it's kept, you are sovereign in your life. You always get to choose. So this is bigger than the right or wrong thing to do. Because I teach the principle that everything you experience in life can serve you well if that is your truth. So that's a bigger conversation. And well, what's the right thing or wrong thing to do? That's not what's going to help you be a whole, complete, passion, pleasure-driven woman. The conversations that we need to start having with ourselves is, what do I desire? Because desire is the seat of feminine power. And if you can learn how to live from that place, you will begin to give yourself permission to be limitless. And that is your divine birthright. So when it's all said and done, what are you ready to do? I am holding space for women through our 6-week womb healing intensive. Round 2 is coming up. And depending on how that goes, we may just continue to cycle this intensive. But I am sounding an alarm and calling every woman who is still feeling broken in some way, still harboring some pain and some sense of I'm not good enough. I am calling you to heal everything and to make a commitment to yourself for 6 weeks that you can measure at the end and say, this is what helped me and this is how I healed. We're quick to want to get to the healing, but not understand the process. And you don't get the process without the promise. So anyway, are you all in? Register, secure your spot. Go to thewombsauna.com. Look at our events tab. You'll see a drop down option to register for an upcoming event, and you'll see the schedule for our intensive. It is life-changing. Women at the end of week 1 had feedback that said, oh my God, this has changed my life. Week 2, they could see physical, biological results in their body, because that's how thorough the emotional and spiritual healing work that they were doing and being held accountable to was for them. The womb of your mind, body, and spirit is calling you higher, and it's time to listen. So let's do the work, my sisters. I hope this has inspired you to action. And if you have questions, you're always more than welcome to reach out to us at 888-576-9662. Stay light and breathe.
Not to keep the residue of anything that had you feeling weak, like what was said versus what you think. Sometimes your own assumptions are the weights that make you sink. Feeling down, it can be an addiction. Getting up can be filled with hesitations. It takes determination. Don't fall for the distractions. These attractions that are tugging on your soul, asking you to stay when you know you have to go.